Hello, and we're back to episode 3 of the Mars Rivers campaign, so titled The Spectre. Read into that what you will. We are picking up where we left off last time, with the party in combat with a number of goblins, and what the party, I'm pretty sure, is a troll.
For those of you who are wondering where episode 2 is, it's over on a channel owned by an artist named Knuckle V.
The link's in the description. I will eventually put in the playlist when I get around to remembering to make a playlist. Sorry for the sounds of my 3D printer, but I have spent nearly 6 hours today printing the wrong thing because I hadn't realised until too late in, and it's an almost mirrored part.
And now he's committed a felony.
No.
Say that?
So, we had gone round to the beginning of the turn order again, so I believe Merc was about to get his dick kicked in.
I was about to use Cure Light Wounds to heal myself.
I believe you had done that.
Yep.
Yep, you got 4 hit points back.
Alright.
Speaking of ass kicking, is Gas Mask going to appear on the map? Oh, he is. Okay, good.
Yep.
Is this everyone? Oh, that's fine.
Search has...
Could you drag his initiative into the proper place?
Also need to be big.
Oh, Mercury, a voice changer still.
No, I didn't boot the voice changer up. I'm not going to bother with that.
Alright.
It came
Okay.
through. It didn't come
barely
through.
came through. Yeah. I was kind of worried about that.
So, I think we are good to go. Yeah, search history is not in the chat either. Yeah, or in the...
So he's back with the card.
Yeah, he is guarding the cart against,
If he doesn't, he will lose many body parts.
slowly and in order. So, the one attacking Merc has done so again.
Oof.
Right, phone, calm the fuck down. Jesus Christ. Alright. My phone's just screaming at me.
Please silence your cell phones before the showing.
Yeah. I would do that, but if I get a call out for work, I have to go to it.
That would be awkward.
The goblin with the sword does you 3 points of damage, Merc.
Oof. My guy's not looking so good.
None of us are.
I mean, I'm looking okay.
So am I.
Good luck.
So just making sure I've got my reference pages open. It is Nollis's go.
Oh. Well, I mean... Why is this guy sideways? Does that mean anything, or is he just looking that way?
I believe he had stumbled backwards.
I see.
Although he is alive, to the best of my knowledge.
I guess I'll shoot the little guy here. Well, I say little. I mean little in reference to like the absolute unit, right there. But let me just open my character sheet and put it off on the side. Okay. Am I flanking him?
What, this one?
Mhm.
They're in combat with Merc.
Okay, so am I flanking him?
The other one at the back is not in combat, neither is this one. Shooting into combat will incur a penalty.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do the one in the back.
Cool.
Am I flanking him?
Nope.
Alright. Any additional attack bonus?
Nope.
Any additional damage bonus?
Nope.
Unless they don't know where you are.
No, they know where I am.
Why does it always roll red for damage?
I don't know.
I think it's just to differentiate the two numbers, so you know which one's damage. I don't know.
Either way.
There, I hit him?
Yep.
Okay.
One moves to attack midnight. However, misses, presumably still being off balance from having been knocked over just a bit ago.
All
Pony
right.
Man.
Doing everything a pony can. Alright. Shows up hearing the combat, it's like, you know, I really missed the days when I was the weirdest thing I'd ever encountered. And
Are you suggesting a giant, like, moss man with, like, a gold earring isn't, you know, normal? Bigger?
nor are the goblins.
Wait, that's moss?
Speaking of going for the big guy.
Cool.
I thought it was undead.
By the big guy, the goblin, or the...
No, I got a reach weapon.
Alright.
Let's see, not flanking. Let's do that.
You would be flanking if it were a medium creature.
I
But it's
don't
a
think
chonk.
so, because there's no one on the other side. Well, yeah, but he's on the same side.
I guess. Still pissed off that I printed the wrong part. Never mind.
All right,
That
does a
is
seven-
that is a few.
Does a 17 hit him? Power attack does things, as does a 27 strength? No, ain't that strong.
There we go.
24. Yeah. 24 strength
You
for this
have
mini-
indeed hit them
hit.
for not an inconsiderable amount of damage.
Come on, big boy. Come play with a horse.
Whoa.
Tasler.
Yeah, gotta roll that good old fortitude save.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, that's the... Oh, Jesus.
Ugh.
And you're dead.
2 successes, 2 failures, then.
Well then.
Oh boy. None of us have any medical training? Oh, I do.
Jeez.
Except for the cleric.
Got a cleric and a bard. Both of them are healing classes.
Well, yeah, but the cleric's not here though, and the bard's down.
Yeah, and
I
we'll need...
thought Merc was a cleric.
Oh, Merc. All right.
Merc is a cleric.
Yeah,
Pastor
you're
is the
thinking
bard. Both of which are currently occupied.
Yep.
So, Alexander.
All right. Do I have flanking on the guy to the left of me?
No.
If you move here, you will.
Wouldn't that? No, that would give me attack of opportunity. Or
Yep.
that would give them the.
That
attack
would
of
also give
opportunity.
them flanking on you.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try to stab the guy to the left of me.
Yeah, there wasn't 5 footsteps in 3.5, was there? At least not without a feat. Well, you hit him.
All right.
So that's a few.
All right, and if I
You-
move away from him now, he'll get an attack of opportunity on me.
Not if he's dead.
Oh,
Not if he's threatened by gas mask.
okay. So in that case,
Is he threatened by me?
Well, you're standing next to him.
I'm gonna move over here.
And I'm 2 size categories above him.
All right, that concludes my turn.
Ow.
What does Lord Chunk do?
The troll picks up its branch again, and attempts to kind of sweep it at you. But as you're standing so near it, and you were, quite well armored, it basically just kind of brushes, well, not brushes, sort of drags the branches of its club against you, causing you no actual damage, just being more of a sort of "can you stop, please" type action. I mean, have you ever gone through like those plastic, like rubber door hangings you get on like refrigerated buildings?
Yes. Used to have to go through
Kind of
those
like
constantly.
that. Gizal.
Well, I don't know where I want to put my character now. I don't know if I should retreat or not. How's that troll looking as far as damage being dealt to it?
It's been hit once so far by the look of it. It has a fairly chunky wound in one of its arms.
I think me want hit.
You want to hit
want
the
to hit.
little one first? Or hit big boy?
Hit little one first. If I move from one to another, does that change? Does that provoke an attack of opportunity from the troll?
Not that I'm
No,
aware of, unless you're moving.
Or using a weapon you're not proficient with.
We're gonna go for the little guy I'm standing next to first.
Cool.
All right, what do we got here?
Mace smash face.
Mace smash face. Face break. Full attack. We're gonna use full attack on this.
That lowers your AC, just a heads up.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, that's basically you going all out. I'm not going to care about defense.
Yeah,
I think
fuck
it
this
makes
guy.
you flat-footed.
It's good for a killing blow.
What's the average HP of a goblin?
Not much. They're smaller than humans.
Suck my dick. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, I think you did something wrong there.
Yeah, that
that's
didn't
four
that didn't
attacks.
turn out very well.
What?
What do you mean by this? How do you
think
get a
the first
-1 to hit?
I don't. This is fucked up. Let me just re-roll this.
Apparently, something he did in there's giving him a -15 on his
no,
rolls.
if you hit the full attack option, it rolls 4 of them. You have to do just a regular attack.
Oh, okay. Well, then.
Yeah, apparently a full-out attack also gives you like a -15 for some reason.
Yeah, that's dumb. That didn't work very well. All right, so there we go. I attacked the tiny thing.
You bat the
Tiny.
goblin.
You beat him over the head, and you can visibly see some of the rivets that hold like the helmet together have cracked. And the goblin is looking a little insensible.
More
That's
than
what
before.
he gets for buying the cheap shit.
You just tried to cave his head in with a mace.
Yeah,
Which is
well,
designed for breaking armor.
yeah. Maybe if he didn't buy a cheap helmet, his head would still be there.
That cost him his
He
life
takes
savings.
They take a retaliatory swing at you with a sword, but they only manage to do a point of damage as they basically just clip your arm.
You're gonna have to do better than that, small one.
Are you dissing a goblin for being poor?
Yes.
He's also dissing them for being weak. He's obviously racist.
Quit being small and green and poor, faggot.
Which, when you think about it, it's proper treatment of an orc to a goblin.
Yeah, to be honest.
Sub work.
Ah,
That provokes. Changing sides like that provokes. I don't care what you say.
and they miss.
So, they moved here when heading over there, yes?
They moved in a straight line. I had the turn order over the screen,
Alright.
which
Okay.
is also why I ended up dragging it 4 squares wide. So I'm like, I'll move the turn order. No. So Midnight, I believe you get an attack of opportunity.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Yep, I guess with 4 attacks on them.
That's at least a start of a move. That's how it's written.
Well, he's gonna hurt from that. So what happens?
I need to look up.
You rolled very high on that one as well, I'm looking.
So what happened to him?
Well, it's dead.
Oh.
Basically, as it charges you, you just kind of spit it like an eel.
All right.
Nullus.
Skog. Everything around me is kind of in combat.
Engaged.
Apart from Tasla.
Yep.
Alright, so
Who's
I'm gonna shoot at no.
I will fucking hit you from the world today.
Okay,
Maybe the Spectre is Tasla.
Tesla didn't do 9/11. Tesla good dinosaur.
Tesla not do 9/11? What is
Nullus,
9/11?
I hate to meta, but do you remember how you have those gauntlets?
Oh yeah, I forgot what they did. Because we never added them to my inventory. Are they the healing gauntlets? Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, Skog, I'd like to go over here and use them on this guy.
Okay.
I don't have the roll for him. Can I just roll, like, the heal, and you can factor in the gauntlet shit?
They are a magical item.
Okay, so how do I...
Uh,
Are you... What do I do?
I'll roll for it.
Oh, thanks, buddy. We'll add that to
you
my sheet
recover
later.
3 points of health.
Who does?
Tesla.
Tesla. You probably need more than I do.
2 points of health. Yay.
3.
Yeah, but like, I had -1.
You were only on -1. You were still dying from it. That's rough.
Yep.
Can you die from -1?
Nope, you've got to go negative your con to die.
No, I don't think it was dying necessarily, but it's like you're passed out.
Oh yeah, failing the fortitude saves. Death saves.
Yeah, and I guess that's all I really need to do for now, so...
Understandable. The remaining standing goblin on this side of the field takes a swing at Gas Mask. What is your AC again? Sorry?
20.
Yeah, they don't quite hit you.
Well, they probably hit me, they just don't pin.
Is your go.
Alright. Hey. The goblins remain beneath notice, the big boy does not. As such, we are gonna smack him again.
Okay.
Still not flanking. Let's go ahead and power attack again, same amount.
Oh dear. Oof. That's a few.
And I rolled low.
That was rolling low?
I rolled a 4.
The fuck did you get a 21?
You mean a 13?
Oh,
Rolled a
yeah,
16
no, I
on
was
the
talking
actual
about your
roll.
roll to hit. I was gonna
No.
say.
No, I'm not that broken.
Yeah, so you got a 16.
I thought you were talking about the damage again.
No, that was the hit. I was gonna say a 25 to hit is considered low. I don't want to see what's considered high. I might have to
Jesus.
upstat some things.
Jesus Christ, who did this?
Apparently Tesla did 9/11.
I did.
What do you mean by this?
Jesus.
So, they're now conscious.
Yeah. I just get check my. It's within range.
It's
That
also
sounds
in
good.
combat if you're shooting at it.
True. I can actually shoot it, which I wasn't even thinking about.
Oh, wait. So then, if you're unaware that you're being shot at, or you just ignore it, are you not in combat?
You are.
But before she starts shooting, she's gonna look at the dwarf. And
Hi.
Gonna say, "You have cursed me. What have you done?"
Dwarf does not
And then
understand.
And then she's gonna turn to the goblin and try to shoot him.
Dwarf is confused.
You've extended
No,
Tesla's life. Therefore, it must continue to live as a kobold. Therefore, you have cursed it.
Ah. Is that actually the meme?
I don't know.
No, she blames you for using the sage artifact, the brace things.
Oh, does she not like good
She
old
doesn't like
people
the
magic?
sage. She doesn't like the sage.
Hmm.
So you're saying that Tesla don't like the black people?
Well, I think something else is very much evidence of that, yes. But that's not
Whoa.
specifically regarding the sage.
You have hit the goblin.
Yeah.
You did not hit the cleric.
Good.
I
Wow.
understand that.
13 AC. That's pretty low.
Alright. Tab back in. Okay, so do I get a penalty or a bonus for a charging hit
You get +2 to attack on 2 hit.
when I'm charging?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to go ahead and charge to this orc.
You'll stop here.
I'll stop where?
You stop right there.
Oh, good.
Because
I have a
that's it.
10-foot reach.
Exactly.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and charge, and then I'm gonna roll to hit this guy, and then just add a +2, I guess, to roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
So that's a
Minute
critical
save,
fumble. I don't know what the second D20 is about. Oh, you rolled 2 1s in a row. That's a double critical fumble.
Oh, so do I just die? Oh, I
So you
fucked up.
fall over.
You broke your
Fall
back.
into that road.
Oh no. Alright. That's not good.
Crash just looks down at Alexander and just shakes his head sadly. Oh, that provoke. That provokes both of us, in fact.
As
So
it limps
Mark-
across to swing its maul at you, it again misses because, you know, fuck having the big monster be able to actually hit anything, am I right?
Mark,
Am I
you've got
right,
an attack of
fellas?
opportunity on the big guy if you want to take.
You've got a American.
Oh. Fucking, are you serious?
Yeah,
Why? What
He
happened? He
he
moved?
moved.
Oh, what a dumbass. Well, I'm going to take it then. I am declaring that I'm going to take this attack of opportunity on this genius over
Did you
here and
just
decide to-
hold on? Did you just inadvertently call Skog a dumbass?
No, I did not inadvertently call Skog a dumbass. I called the troll a dumbass.
Half orc man bad.
Fork man bad.
Yeah, just calling half orcs forks sounds good.
So let's see. Can we make it?
You rolled the same hit and damage gain. Not sure how you've managed that. Yes, you have both hit.
Nice. All right. And am I able
You'll
to
go.
make it? Now I can attack again.
Yep.
All right. If I move back to the goblin, will I suffer any penalties?
Nope.
Squish.
Unless this guy's got some special doodads.
You know that sort of crunching sound, like when you've just caved in a skull?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the sound effect your mace is currently giving.
Yes.
Well, that helmet's probably not salvageable. And these are
Ugly.
astonishingly brave goblins, I have to say.
They ugly.
I mean, when all you have is a hammer, everything starts to look like a nail. And when you have a mace, everything starts to look like a head wound.
That's poetry, Skog. My character can't handle that.
He does not have the mental capability
I
or
think these
fortitude.
goblins are ready for a facial circumcision.
What's that even mean?
I think that means like removing your nose. Maybe just a chin.
Well, my character is a cleric. I'm fairly certain in his past he has performed several circumcisions.
I didn't know that your character was
What are
a
you,
Jewish
Catholic?
cleric.
He's a cleric.
But
So
are you
yes.
a Jewish cleric?
Wait, he's a
I'm a
retarded
cleric of-
Catholic cleric.
Aren't you the cleric of Uwu?
I am the cleric of, believe it or not, Thoth. Not that
Oh.
one.
Well,
And
that
it
would
literally
explain
says
the
that.
goblins.
No, it literally says on the character sheet, patron deity Thoth, not that one.
Couldn't you have been a cleric of Kek? That would have been appropriate, given your green skin.
Yikes.
That's racial profiling.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's Nullis's go.
His actually a cleric of Elmer's because it's his favorite snack.
It's my favorite. It tastes good.
Right.
Really sticks to your chest.
Can I just heal Tesla again?
You may
No, you've
attempt
already used
this.
those twice in a day. You can't.
I
use them
mean-
again without like risking breaking them.
What?
Technically, he's.
Magic gloves, you've already used them twice.
When was the first time it was
Is-
used?
Me.
Is that a thing,
No,
Skog? Can I
no,
only use these
sorry.
once?
Well, he suggested not using it more than twice a day.
Oh, okay. Then never
I thought that
mind.
They could be used more, but
Is Hasla really worth the gloves? I mean, she didn't do 9/11.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. And Tesla's up.
Definitely resist.
Yeah, okay.
Character-wise.
I'm gonna take a step forward and then fire at the big boy then.
So all I'm seeing now is Tesla hashtag me too.
Fuck off, I saved your life. Am I flanking?
Nope. But I may allow a bonus on my end.
Yeah, stop sexually harassing the dinosaur.
This is so sad.
You,
It's like human sex.
you hit it in one of its mossy growths on its back.
Yeah. Well, let me... Equipment.
Have you ever just shanked a horse?
Oh.
3 damage.
Jesus.
wait, did I just get shot?
No, you
Well
got
stabbed.
shanked.
Ah, oh, the goblin actually got me.
Yep.
Oh, hey, didn't see you down there. Alright, so mark those off. I've still got 46 to go.
Jesus Christ.
That's one.
Alright. Since I now have 2 things in close range, I'll use a weapon that gets attacked twice. First is going towards the goblin, since he was so polite as to announce his presence. And this one's going to the big guy. So just basically stepped on the goblin.
Troll is starting to look a little uneasy. Parsley did 9/11?
Probably did. gonna move like that, and then she's gonna try the short bow again. And try not to do 9/11. Jesus Christ, she's typing.
Oh no, that's not honey. That's Islamic extremism.
Oh.
Inshallah, brothers.
Oh, you've rolled max on your damage twice in a row. Nice.
You only got a
Oh.
damage of 3. 4
Mhm.
minus 1. Where's the -1 from?
From being weak as shit for being a kobold.
Oh,
Why would that reduce bow damage?
Because you can't pull it all the way back. Unless you have a special bow, you can't add your strength modifier to extra damage, but less than 10.
Okay,
it
so you can
still
get a
affects it.
negative on your damage, but you can't get a pop.
Nope, if you hit, it will
That's,
always do at least 1 damage. That's the rules, I believe.
It's truth.
Alexander,
all right.
how was your trip
So-
to the ground?
So there's only one goblin left, and that's the one that has the lobotomy.
No, that one's very dead. Think all that's
Really
left of the
bad.
big guy.
So was there anybody not dead? Oh, the big guy.
Troll.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's was.
You may out of character. You may want to throw some fire on that thing.
Well, that was what I was about to ask. Does it seem to be regenerating?
Not noticeably.
I think that this might be either an ogre or another undead thing.
Okay, so can I get back up and then walk and then attack in the same round, or?
No. Standing up's a move action, so you could
Okay,
get up and
so-
then get into range, or just...
Okay, can I get up and chuck a javelin at it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stand up.
So what I suggest is like maybe moving around behind it so we get flanking on this thing.
But then I can't attack.
True, but you'll be flanking so everyone else has a bonus to hit it. And then
Oh, yeah,
next
good
turn, if
point.
it's still alive, you will as well.
All right, let's see. Oh, I could turn around and squash me next round.
Also makes it much harder for the thing to run away then.
All right, Skog, do I have to be within 5 feet or 10 feet for it to be counting as flanking?
You have to be within range to attack it, I believe.
Oh, just
Yeah,
that?
basically it has to be threatening it on a different side.
I would not go straight like that.
Think that, like, when you go outside and the gangs descend on you, one of them will normally stand behind you with 2 in front.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stand.
So when you're done handing them your wallet and they have taken your shoes,
Yeah, those
You
people-
sound like you've had a really bad day, Skog.
Yeah, I hate situations like that.
Who took your shoes,
Fucking-
man?
I'm so glad I'm old enough to buy a gun.
Yeah, you might be old enough, but good luck affording it. Things ain't cheap. Especially getting the training
How
to
much
use
is your
them.
wallet worth?
Mark, make more gun noises. Oh, that's good.
Now nobody can take
So yeah, Merc, do you ever find a bad neighborhood and just casually walk around?
I've been to Detroit. I live by there.
so I'm not hearing a no.
Just carry a big sack of money on your shoulder and then your 50 cal in your other hand.
God, that'd be a bad idea.
Surely just a bag of $1 would work.
Yeah. And just fill it with crack.
It's just full of half bricks.
Mm.
So, you can do anything midnight, or
I can't do
He got up
anything
and
else. I
moved,
got
that's
up
all
and
he can
moved.
do.
cool? So you're done then.
Yep.
Apparently, I can't hit for shit.
Do. Can't touch this.
Why is Tasla's player playing like a bipolar hooker? That's a good question. Giselle.
All right, so we're still gonna try to make a. We're still gonna try to get this troll down.
Yep. And you now have a +2 to hit it due to flanking.
Out fucking standing. All right, so we're gonna go this flank value 1. Submit power attack, no. Additional attack bonus, no.
I think if our rogue moves into melee, he also gets now.
No.
I think it's flanking or flat-footed. It's those.
There you go. Probably not liking my mace very much.
Are you using a light mace or a heavy mace?
Heavy mace.
Then you're rolling the wrong damage die. So that's a D8. You're rolling a D6.
Why is this rolling a d6?
You just set it up like that.
Oh, for
Because
fun.
that's the starts at D6 for some
Yeah, you
reason.
have
You
to
gotta
erase
go
the
in and
6
edit
put
that.
an 8.
All right.
I'm pretty sure
should
it
I
should be set up
re-roll?
properly.
Should I re-roll?
Give me a moment.
Watch out when you're about to bash somebody's brains in, but you realize you entered the wrong number.
Sorry,
No.
wrong number.
He's been trying to use a mace, but he's been holding it backwards, doing an improvised weapon damage.
Yeah, sounds like him. That's our guy. I'm looking for a half orc. He's kind of retarded.
You're
Really
holding-
good in combat.
You're holding the mace by the spiky bit and hitting him with the stick.
Basically,
That
yes.
is a 1d8 bludgeoning.
Since I hold it by this spiky bit, it stabs my hand, and I won't let go. I'm so smart.
Yeah, if you want to re-roll the damage, roll the d8.
But you could just add 2 on what you have.
All right, I'll re-roll the d8. 4. Shit, come on. I would have done better. Can I just do best of 2?
Well, you've got a +2 to your damage, so
Yeah,
you've got a
exactly.
6 instead of a
Oh.
5.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, you forgot to add that.
Well, this thing ain't working very well, is it?
Oh, you didn't type in the D8 +2 into the thing.
I'm gonna make... Can I make a spot check to see if there are any more enemies that have shown up or that are hiding around?
You can do this, yes.
Epic. I'm gonna do that. Once I find spot again.
We're on the
You
stream.
don't be able to see any more enemies, but you can see smoke rising to the north.
Is the
That is
north...
either good
Is the
or
north
bad.
up?
Mm-hmm.
Epic.
Which
Okay.
means either the town we're heading towards being raised, or it's just the town we're heading towards.
Well, shouldn't we
Um,
rest and heal up a bit? We're not feeling so hot.
I'm fine.
Okay. I'm gonna take a step up and I'm gonna aim for the ogre's neck and shoot then.
Okay.
Is there does aiming for the neck actually mean anything? By the
It'll be
way?
a slight penalty to hit, but it'll be a bonus to damage. I'll treat
Okay.
it like a power.
Am I okay? And I must be flanking because
Nope.
Yeah.
Special
But
feats
flanking.
required for ranged flanking.
Yeah, so you are technically flanking, but it's a bow.
well that's gay. So I'm not flanking?
Nope.
No, but
Not
run up and
unless
slap
you
and they'll get flanking.
Okay.
run up and poke him with a knife. You also get sneak attack.
Run up and backhand him.
Okay,
I
but
don't
I'm
think
not
you can get a
I'm not
sneak attack.
I'm not hidden though. He
Yeah.
knows I'm here. Do I have an additional
Yeah, but
attack
I believe
bonus?
I believe you get sneak attacks for flanking, against flat-footed,
Any
or if they don't know you're there.
any additional attack bonus?
+2 for flanking.
But I'm not though.
No, then no, you don't get nothing. In fact, you've got -4 for shooting into melee.
I'm not in melee.
Yeah, but he is.
Oh, okay. Okay, but maybe you should like let the DM answer though.
Sorry.
Skog.
I mean, roll it. If you roll really badly, there's a chance you'll hit one of your friends.
Okay, but is there an additional attack bonus?
No.
Okay. Is there a power or no there's not. Is there an additional damage bonus since I'm aiming for the neck?
I'll apply that on my end.
Okay.
You manage to strike it. You aim for the neck, but it moved a bit. You manage to catch it through the eye, and you see the bolt punch out through the back of its head.
Did it die?
No, it's an ogre. I ain't got no brain.
Oh.
It kind of slowly folds up and crunches to the floor. Could you
He's
roll me a
fake.
reflex save, please, Gazelle?
He's faking it.
Gazelle?
He's fake.
Which one
What
is
I
that?
do?
Can you roll a
Roll a
reflex save,
reflex
please?
so he don't fall on you.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, we're going to try. Oh, no.
Have you ever had a
Jesus.
Whoa, big
hug
guy.
in a dream?
Whoa, big guy. Whoa, big guy. Oh, okay.
You get a really big hug.
You're going to take a nap now. Okay.
Don't worry, as long as he weighs less than an actual ton, I can move.
Okay. So is combat over then?
Yep.
Okay. Skog, I'd like to ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
So there were archer orcs that were shooting us, right? Or these
Correct.
goblins? I forget. Okay. So
Goblins, yes.
did they have crossbows or bows?
That's why.
2 of them had crossbows.
Okay, what kind of crossbow?
They had, I believe, light crossbows. I will check.
That's better than hand crossbows. So I would like to examine both of them and take... Fuck it, I'll take both of them and put them in my
Are we
inventory.
gonna dual wield them?
Yep.
Probably not.
They had small light crossbows.
Do you want an investigate or search for what kind of looting rolls you want?
Okay, so I'm just gonna put 2 small crossbows in my inventory, and then we'll deal with actually statting them later.
Okay.
Well, like, couldn't Tazla use one since she's small?
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be good for her.
How much does one of them weigh?
A light crossbow weighs approximately 4 pounds.
And since it's smaller, it's probably close to half that.
I'd say 3 pounds, as a lot of it is still the limbs, which are the heavy bit.
So we know that
It's the
this
dense
big.
bit.
I know the big guy's got an earring, but is there any other valuables to take?
The goblins, when, not animated as it were, are quite a bit smaller and weedier than they looked. They are wearing they're wearing small suits of chain shirts, and 2 of them appear to be wearing very basic brigandines.
Well, those would be worthwhile for Tesla if it's better than what she's got.
Yeah, you should get some stuff to Tazla. It's not like she's gonna do 9/11 again.
They're
I
in
mean, how
quite,
can we know, though?
Yeah.
They're in
Well, at
quite
the moment I
poor
got-
condition generally. However, it would be better than none.
Okay, seriously, it was fun for a bit, but stop writing as
Yeah,
my
I'm sure it
fucking
was,
character.
as you killed 3,000 people, you sicko.
Oh, okay. If this is going to be a thing, then
I'm kidding.
no, it's fine. We can treat people,
Was it a repeating light crossbow that they had?
not a repeating crossbow. No.
Okay, that's interesting, because I just see crossbow bolts, hand crossbow, repeating crossbow bolts, repeating heavy crossbow, and repeating light crossbow in the list
Right.
for...
So simple weapons, simple ranged weapons, crossbow heavy and crossbow light, doing 1d6.
Simple
So
light crossbow. Okay, I see it.
a d6 damage, 19 to 20 crit.
I'll just stab this myself. And you said it was small sized?
Yes.
Okay.
Goblins are not big creatures. So, you have a amount of, dead goblins. You have a clearing.
We have an ogre and a whale.
What are these?
Well.
What are these made of? Steel and wood.
Yeah, sort of just iron and wood. They're fairly basic. Nothing fancy. Okay, the well appears to be in relatively clean condition.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take a handful of water and drink it.
Alright.
Full fortitude.
Well, I could just cast Purify Water on it.
Takes a little while, but you run the bucket down the well. You can bring up some water.
Alright. Am I refreshed?
I mean,
At small, it says that at small they are 2 pounds each. So.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh wow, that was just shot in the dark. Wasn't expecting to grow.
Didn't I throw a javelin at an orc last session? Or not orc, goblin.
I believe you did.
Alright, can I find it?
You can have a look, yep.
Alright, search, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alright.
You find it, however, it's been sort of bent, quite out of shape.
Okay.
Sorry, did I hear someone say, "Can you roll a search"?
The troll doesn't appear to have much on it. For whatever reason, it's did have a large gold earring. That's probably a fairly high value, but it would need some level of, shall we say, treatment before it was really presentable.
You.
So it's what's the word?
Tarnished? Sullied?
Covered in blood.
Kind of smells like troll.
Oh, that should fade in a couple months.
How do you tell the attack ability and the damage ability, like what it's based off of?
Usually just, if it's ranged, it's dex. If it's melee, it's strength.
Yeah.
Okay, but what
Unless you have
about damage though?
Damage is flat. It's a crossbow.
So does that mean none?
It's no modifier to it, it's just the d6.
Okay, so that means damage ability none.
Presumably.
If you're talking about like damage modifier, yeah.
Well, in the weapon thing it says weapon type, weapon enhanced, weapon focus, weapon specialized, critical, range, ammunition, and then attack ability, and you can choose from strength or dex, and then damage ability, and you can choose from strength, half of strength, strength plus half of strength, dex, or none. I've got my medium hand crossbow at none, so I'm assuming this is also a none.
Mm-hmm. Damn, you can turn XP into gold.
So this does the same amount of damage, but its range is like almost 3 times as long, so that's quite nice. Oh, also, Skog, can I pick up all my arrows? Or my bolts?
Yeah, you have a hunt round, and how many had you fired?
I had fired 5 of them.
Alright, so after going through the quivers of the dead goblins, you get back about 11 arrows of useful nature.
Okay, so that's And that's including the ones that I shot?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 24 total. Neat.
Ah, transmute gold is a homebrew spell. I wondered why it looked so weird. 450 XP to make 5 cubic feet of gold. Or diamond. Or ruby. Platinum. Yeah, someone didn't think
Yeah, that
was
is
true.
broken as all hell.
I'm just trying to find the approximate value of gold.
50 per pound.
Wouldn't it be how many coins you can break it down into?
It's
I'll be right back.
No?
gold is
Yeah.
worth 50 gold points per pound.
Alright, that's not actually very valuable then.
Well, if it's a 5-foot square of gold, yeah.
Oh, I know, but like the item I'm trying to find the equivalent for.
It would be in the jewelry section, wouldn't it?
Yeah, a gold earring would probably be at most a gold or 2. Now, if it's like more the size of a bracelet, like it might be for a huge creature, well, then that kicks it up to closer to like 15 or so.
Well, of course,
This
you
is
have
all
to,
ballpark estimates.
right, and plus you've got, cost of labor to make the thing.
Basically,
Can I
yeah, it
search
depends on how
for,
fancy it is.
Fruit? Can I search for fruit growing on the trees?
Sorry?
Can I search for any fruit or vegetables growing on the trees?
Vegetables don't grow on trees.
I think he's just
we
trying to
are in the
forage.
future. This could happen.
This kind of, these kind of trees are not the ones that produce fruit. You would want like an apple or a pear tree.
Alright.
These are like pine trees.
Oh.
They produce pine cones. Those can be eaten.
Yeah, if you're a
Well,
squirrel.
they can, but it's also like late winter, early spring.
Alright. I'm thinking that we're done here, unless we find something else in the well, but nothing turned up there, so probably safe to grab the cart and move. Which we might want to since there's something going on to the north, it seems.
Yeah, we should probably keep heading north, just to hook up back to the cart and ride it along.
Okay, so you want to continue north?
Mm-hmm.
Well, considering that's the only direction we've
We
got
didn't
right.
find any pine cones.
So, as you go about an hour or so further north, you come across, well, you can see in the not too distant distance, a burned village. But you can still see smoke rising from a hill nearby.
Oh no. That's not good.
Well,
So
so
the
much for
village
getting
is
help
out of our
here.
line of sight.
Sorry?
Scott. So is the village
Yeah.
out of our line of sight?
I didn't want to have to draw another burned out village.
Oh. Okay. Well, guys, we're late.
At least we can't be blamed for this one.
No? You want to go looting?
Well, see if there's someone or something left.
I'm back. Why can't I see anything?
The village got burned down and it's nighttime.
Oh.
No, it's just it's, I guess, easier than having like a blank screen. It's just a different kind of blank screen. Be honest, there's a burned out village ahead of you, and there is a smoke rising from a hill nearby.
Alright, we should probably search the village for any survivors and help them.
Sure.
And or if there's not, make sure their goods don't go to waste.
You're a scumbag, but I mean, I'm a rogue,
Chaotic
so I
neutral,
can't say
here we go.
much.
I'm gonna go look to see if there's anybody I can aid, like any wounded I can tend to.
Let's see.
Okay.
Should we do investigate, spot, or what we doing here?
I probably should have made a map for this. Well, if you want to do a search, then that's up to you. You know, however you want to.
I mean, we can't even see anything because it's so dark.
Well, there is a search skill we can roll on, which I didn't do too well at. So I'll just keep a lookout. If someone finds something
Oh, shit.
You alright? What did you do?
Oh, I knocked over my root beer, and then that made it open a little bit, and now, oh, it's fizzing and spilling everywhere. I gotta be right back.
Oh, no.
Why would you do this, Hasler?
Let's leave pasta alone now. I felt things.
I don't think you're exactly one to talk on that front, Midnight.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to stop. That's why he should stop too. Cause...
You know how you can try to stop. You succeed by just not doing it anymore. What have I missed?
Oh, Skog thinks I've been bullying pasta.
I mean, if you're going to type as someone else, it's very simple. I can just remove them from everyone else's journals.
I haven't typed anything.
It's not me I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about the character.
Well, I haven't typed anything, Skog.
You should have the editing of it. They're just in everyone else's journals, but it means you can type as them for some reason, which makes no sense.
I haven't typed in
No.
anybody else's journals.
Oh, I've only got myself I can type as.
Yeah, I haven't
still
typed
sitting
in anybody
here.
else's journals, but
Blame Nellis.
Yeah, he's not here to defend himself, so sure.
I'm being dead honest though.
She'll help in the search.
What were the proportions of this building when I made it? About that many. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to prepare you on map quickly. From what you can tell, there basically seems to be nothing left other than some kind of burnt
There's no one else.
foundations, burned bodies, you know.
Is no one else searching the village, or is no one else just bothered to roll a search?
Oh yeah, let's search.
There are more who have...
Yeah, let's run a search check, because I'm supposed to be looking for people I'm supposed to be helping.
Friend. Is this the village we came across? This one building here?
Yeah, I'm drawing some outskirt because...
Okay, I'm technically back, but I'm still cleaning shit up, so...
Okay.
Can you roll a search check real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, Nullis, although you find nothing particularly of value, you do notice that there is a vast amount of hoofprints in the road coming from the east. However, they appear to have passed by that thing you can see, and the longer you look in that direction, it appears to just be a, you know, like a controlled fire. It doesn't seem like anything is, like a burning is building up on the hill.
Okay.
The
now,
hoofprints do appear to have come from that direction.
Now, do these hoofprints look like dead horrible zombie hoofprints, or like horse hoofprints, or like crack hoofprints?
I don't think there's a difference.
Here to just be a regular sort of, you know, cloven hoofprints.
Alright, I'm going to try.
I suggest we head in the direction of the fire to investigate.
I'm gonna try and use survival to see if I can tell how many creatures did this. Seeing as I'm somewhat familiar with hoofprints.
having a look around, you reckon there must be at least a dozen, but it's hard to tell because they all go over each other.
Hmm. Well, I could be wrong, but there could be as many as a dozen of these things wherever over there.
That's epic, Merc.
I tried.
So, what is the intention?
Oh, my intention?
Well, you've had a look through the village. There's barely anything left. There's like some burnt bones, hoof prints, and charred buildings.
Are the
So
bones?
no survivors whatsoever.
Are the bones human?
It appears to be a mixture, but predominantly human. Yes. It's hard to tell after a while.
Okay.
Well, we can either head out of town and just try and avoid whoever did this. We can go see what that fire survivors are. Probably the things that did this. Up to you guys. I'm fairly easy at this point.
Help. We didn't find anything of value. I don't see a reason we should stick around unless somebody else is going to come and attack it later.
Well, we should try to investigate, figure out what exactly hell happened.
Alright, good point.
We could, or we could head on to the next town and let them know that at least 2 villages have been burnt to the ground, and more potentially on their way.
Yeah, but wasn't one of them your guys' fault?
Skog. No, not
No.
really.
No, it
Skog.
wasn't our fault. We held off the attack, but we couldn't hold them off.
Skog, how far away exactly is like the controlled burn?
Like maybe 200 yards, if that.
All right,
Until
let's go check that out. That's not too far out of the way.
Alright. Is this building not smoldering too much?
Just myself looking at it. So it's a small house in a copse of trees. There appears to be a fire. There's smoke from the chimney, but the building seems unmolested. It is some distance from the road, and does overlook the town somewhat.
Does the door have a keyhole?
No,
Does the house have any windows?
it does not.
Are there any cracks?
It's quite low in the ground.
Are there any
The roof
cracks?
is almost level with the floor.
Okay. Alright, I suppose I'm gonna... Actually, no, I shouldn't knock on the door because I've got low charisma. Who should knock on the door? Fuck. Probably not him, probably.
Well, going by charisma alone, Tazla, but...
Yeah, but Tazla is, like,
by
probably not going to be
personality.
liked. Wait, are there no humans in our party? Oh, fuck, search history is
Not
the
right
only
now.
fucking one.
Sean's out.
Well, consider this. I do have
Yeah.
average charisma. Never mind.
Skog.
Door
I can
opens
quite
as you
agree.
knock.
Oh, it's a different seer.
So it appears to be another stage. Morning.
I'd been expecting you.
Would you happen to know what happened in the village?
The riders came in the night. They burned the town.
Yes, that seems to be going around. Would you happen to know why?
Time has come.
So have I.
The prophecy was written. It is coming to fruition.
It's a little vague.
Can I make a perception roll to see if this is the same guy we knew from our village?
You can? Yeah?
Alright, that would be a spot check.
Yep.
Alright, is this the same guy we met before?
This guy's about 2 feet shorter, much paler of skin, and has a beard.
Oh, is that what
Alright.
that is? Okay, I thought he was, like, bleeding orange.
The kingdom of Hesperia will fall, unless there are some who could protect it. But there are no great warriors now. There have been done for years.
I mean, we just kicked the troll's ass, but I mean, you know, it's whatever.
Wow. Cocky much there?
I mean, we did though.
Again.
Not enough great warriors. We kick ass.
I helped.
You actually did though. You probably dealt like the most damage to it. And you, or at the very least, you took the most damage dealt from it.
Yeah.
I helped.
I think we're pretty good warriors.
I got the killing blow, so I feel pretty good about that. Anyway.
Christ likely remains
so-
silent to these comments.
Anyway, I'm gonna, I might just, if I may, ask this the sage, Great Sage, where's the closest town that hasn't been attacked yet, that we might give them warning?
I think it is that time has passed, my friend.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
The prophecy is written, the kingdom will fall. It is happening already. Unless there are some who can stand against it.
Is this the first time this has happened in the prophecy, or has this happened before?
The prophecy is new.
Oh.
How did you,
Violence is not.
how did you survive the attacks?
They do not care for me. They know
Yeah,
I
seems
could
like
oppose them, but they do not care.
It seems like everybody who talks in riddles and wears black doesn't get attacked that often. I think I see a trend.
I'm going to wear more black.
They could attack me just as easy as the town.
Is that a
But that
survival
was-
check? Wouldn't that be a stealth check?
That was from earlier.
Oh, okay.
I was still opening
Attacking me would prove nothing.
What are they trying
Those
to
who
prove?
do this know that we sages watch over the towns we've chosen to protect. Destroying them before us is just an extra twist of the knife.
Why do you not protect the towns if you can stand against them?
I am one old man. Standing against them would be fruitless. You may as well stand against a rampaging horse. He
Hey,
will
that's
be
kind of
just as
racist.
I look over at Crass.
What?
Nothing.
I didn't do nothing.
What is there that we can do?
If it is you whose destiny it is, there is a mountain range not too far from here. At the peak of it, in a cave, you will find a weapon of great power. If it is your destiny to wield it, it will show you the way. However, there are guardians who protect it. You must best them.
If it's our destiny to go through the mountain, why are they guarding it from those in the prophecy?
Midnight, stop being a dumbass. It is your destiny. Well, probably
This
not.
is very simple. It could be your destiny, but it could not. You could be simple looters. It is best the guardians defend it, so that the artifact is there. If the artifact is not there when the champion comes, then destiny has been thwarted, and the kingdom will surely fall.
Oh, that makes sense.
I suppose we'll be on our way.
Yeah, our last sage said the pretty similar thing. So can you direct us on our map where exactly this mountain is? If you don't mind?
We have a map.
We have.
I thought we did, don't we?
He steps outside, points to the east, and goes, that one.
Ah, thank you.
Big mountain, you
White
can see.
Sage.
Dwarf, quick! Loot the room while he's not in there!
You've been great
No.
help to us, White Sage. Would you like to accompany us on our travels since the village is dead?
At least check the back room to make sure he doesn't have a radio.
Midnight, stop trying to get NPCs to follow us. That's gay.
Alright. Well,
We should have
signed
at
the
least
door.
asked him if he had a place for us to stay. Shit.
I think let's just keep moving since we're not really welcome in this guy's house.
Yeah, it would seem not.
Yeah, we invited ourselves in.
Jeez, who do you think? Who do you think to blame for that?
Probably Midnight.
Crass? I don't know.
I didn't do nothing.
I blame the midget.
Which one?
Alright, well. Yes. We see the mountain. Let's just head there, get back in the cart, and we'll keep on walking. See how that goes.
Oh, we still need food. All we've got for food's like, don't have anything to even make it bread in.
How long has it been since we've eaten?
I mean,
About a day.
yeah.
We're good for another day. We'll find
Skog,
something.
so there are woods surrounding this guy's house, aren't there?
Yep, woods that I'm quickly drawing.
Alright, cool. Could I roll to try and catch some small or large game? I guess I'll roll to spot them first. And then try and...
Survival check, but I don't remember.
Hey, Crass, can you survive without your half? Worst comes
Depends.
to worst, you know?
Can you survive without your head?
Actually, yeah, I think there's some sort of magic spell that could help it.
Okay, so I'm going to... Would I roll survival or spot, or what? What would I do to go hunting?
Yeah, survival check.
Alright, I will hunt for game.
Right, you managed to find a rather sort of old-looking deer
Okay.
and bring it down.
Do I lose any bolts in the process?
No, you managed to recover your crossbow bolt as well.
Epic. Okay.
I find anything?
Folks, I've caught a deer. I propose that we set up camp and cook this thing.
You find a few root vegetables amongst some of the burned fields in the area.
Well, if the village is still burning, we don't need to make a fire. We could just use that.
So yay, we're making stew.
We need to make a controlled fire, dumbass.
Not really.
If you just throw a deer into a big-ass burning field, you will not be able to eat it.
Don't worry, I got flint, steel, and all the fixins. Though we can't make stew, we don't got anything to cook it in. Again, we need to find a pot or something.
We can just
We
eat
could
the
just eat the
cooked
vegetables.
venison, dude.
Yeah,
I
let's
know.
look at the venison. Keep the vegetables for later.
I
So-
can create. I think my character can purify water if that's necessary.
Do we have any water? We didn't take any from the well.
I've
Skog.
got water skins. I
Skog.
figured everyone else did too.
Yep.
What would I roll to try and cook this? Would that also be a survival check?
No, I'd say that
Profession
for
cook.
purposes of if you want to take an 8-hour rest as well, to, recover yourselves, that would, I would say, cover it. You can, cook, rest, repair yourselves the next day.
Alright.
Should we make a camp for the night?
Yeah.
Alright.
Who's on first?
I'll be on first watch.
I'll
Do I-
take last watch.
Nope.
Guess
I'll
I'm
take
second
and first.
Skog, do we need to roll anything to be effective at, like, watching?
Out of curiosity, is there anyone here who does not have dark vision?
I probably
I have
don't.
dark vision.
Dark vision.
What are you?
Dwarves do because they're always underground.
Oh, do I have dark vision?
Yep.
If you're a dwarf, you should.
Oh my god, this chili smells so fucking good. Oh wow.
Can you smell it from there, or has Aiden brought it in?
I can smell it from here. I'm
I
upstairs.
ate before the stream as well. Why am I hungry?
Because
Chili always
Chilling
sounds
up,
good.
that's why.
I'm going to cook.
I might not have that ability though, because I'm a hill dwarf rather than a.
Real easy to find out. Let's see.
Well, either way, if you've got a campfire set up and want to keep watch,
Yep, you still have dark vision.
Okay. I'm gonna just
I'm
put
sure
that
a
in
few
my.
of you have dark vision, so
I'll put that in
I
my
think
race.
all of us have dark vision.
Yeah, we all have dark vision.
I'm not sure about Midnight, unless he's at Knoll or something.
I'm a jackal. I probably have dark vision.
Okay. Anyway, do I need to roll anything to keep watch, or?
no, I'll just the night goes by and eventually you hear a few owls and things. I'd say that you have enough healers amongst you that you can recover your lost hit points and start the day fresh.
Ooh, nice.
I don't know if you had taken 2 grievous injuries.
None of us took 2 grievous injuries. I'm pretty sure 2 of us KO.
Yeah, but
Full HP
I mean,
or
I've been
Yep.
knocked out and I've walked it off, so.
Yeah, full HP. Slip.
Yep.
That's what he's saying, anyways.
So is it morning
So-
already, are we assuming, or?
Yeah.
Yep. I passed uneventfully, he said.
Uneventfully. You've,
Is there any venison left over from the night?
Oh, I mean, unless you ate an entire deer, then yeah.
Well, we do have a large character.
Deer
and
aren't that
I
good,
asked Crass if we can, you know, kind of wrap the remaining stuff in the deer hide to try and preserve it a little and throw it in his cart.
Sure, go ahead.
If we find some water, we can probably get some salt and salt it.
I tell Midnight he's a furry and use the salt that I get from that to preserve the deer.
Well then. Either way, I'm not going to be too fussy about your state of rations at this point in the game.
Alright, epic.
Just because that proved to be a bit of a stumbling block previously. And I think it was 3 separate episodes of going to find food.
Isn't Crass supposed to be like a bigger square?
Yep, I'm
Yeah.
just not feeling it today.
Oh, not that big.
Oh, never mind, I'm feeling great.
So, as you progress to
Scott,
mountain,
isn't he supposed to be 2x2, not 3x3?
I know.
I don't mind. Get off
So
my
as
face,
you
man.
progress, do you want to make straight for the mountain, or do you want to check out the area around it?
I think it would behoove us to check out the area around it.
Was
before
that a
we do
pun?
anything.
Was that a pun?
Yes.
Okay.
That's racist.
Seems that for the most part the forests are quiet. There's very little game around. You know, you hear a few birds and squirrels and such. You
This
see very
is
little.
Unnatural.
You also see where the river starts up in the mountains and flows down. There's a series of waterfalls. You can just about see in the sort of mid-morning light a waterfall high up on the mountain.
How deep is it by the waterfalls, since you made it sound like they were...
There is a series of waterfalls down the mountainside.
Oh, that
They
wasn't one.
eventually lead together to make a, medium-sized river by the base.
I'll fill up my water skins
It's a
then.
very wet mountain.
I take the chance to bathe.
I fill up my water skin before he gets in the water.
You just do it upstream, silly.
Listen, I don't want to take the chance.
Yeah.
He's gonna pee upstream, yeah.
Close my horse and beat it.
A little horse pee will probably toughen you up.
So,
Like you, Midnight, I am not hunted the generating peas and where they bathe.
What the fuck?
Please excuse the fact that some of the trees are going to move briefly.
This place seems familiar. Did
No,
we
it
get turned
doesn't.
around somewhere?
This place
Yes,
no
you-
longer seems familiar. Excuse me.
You're excused.
Well, nothing's chasing us this time.
Slurp. Big slurp. Back in cart.
Yeah,
Look, I know you dwarves can drink a lot, but you can't drink.
Sorry, you cut out?
It's just making a crack about how much dwarves can drink and pretending like you were trying to drink the whole river.
God, speaking of, I'll be right back. I need to grab some frickin' water.
Understandable. So, the the river splits into a number of streams, and there are some paths that lead up the mountain.
I suppose we
Alright.
should go up one of these paths. Whichever looks most accessible to cart.
Well, it doesn't really need to be perfectly card accessible. Keep the card and everyone in it if it comes to that.
Hmm.
Now, preferably, I'd rather not, because that's a pain in the ass, but I'm just saying it's an option.
No pun intended?
Oh, good one.
Sorry, it's really easy.
Oh, trust me, you're not the first. And you're not the worst.
Ooh.
Wow, I feel offended.
Wasn't even talking about you. You're barely on the radar of the stuff I've had to put up with.
I suppose we head up the mountain then, at Skog.
Okay. And just gonna make sure I've got this set up correctly. Yep. Here's one of my better prepared maps.
Is that...
Ooh.
Okay, so that's the road. Oh man, it's not grass anymore. It's all rocky. Wow.
Oh, wow, we're at the mountain now.
Wait for Merc to get back.
Should
Which
we
is
go
why
ahead
I
and
was
start
stalling
listing
a bit.
characters?
Oh, yeah. So you probably had to have left the cart a bit further back. Just as the path gets quite steep. And the little waterfalls occasionally cut across the path would make it quite treacherous.
I'm going to roll... Could I roll a spot to see if I can see any enemies through the trees?
Oh my gosh, okay.
I want my card.
You can't really see much. There is a cliff face up ahead, though. There appear to be several larger boulders that have broken loose. Also, this appears to be the waterfall you could see from down below.
Can we only see 8 feet in any direction?
I have not filled in the map yet.
Oh.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
As you progress, it seems there's been a rockfall that has blocked the path.
You mean the rocks in the river here? Oh, no, you mean this. Okay.
Probably climb over them, but they are quite, what's the word?
Big.
Concerningly fresh looking.
Okay. Skog, can I try and climb this tree here?
Yep. Do me a climb check. Yeah, you can climb up the tree. It is a fairly old oak tree.
Okay.
Oh man, what did I
Growing
miss?
surprisingly well on this mountainside.
I didn't miss anything important, did I?
Crass, can you even climb?
Very
A
well.
horse climbs a tree.
Okay, anyway.
Really massive upper body strength.
Do I happen to... I look up the mountain, because I'm assuming that's where rocks would have come from, to try and see...
There is a rather loose cliff face up above, near where what appears to be where another waterfall has been, but has moved. As waterfalls can do.
So, does it seem like this was just kind of a normal avalanche, or does this seem like something like, kind of non-natural made this occur?
It's not too clear.
Actually, as a dwarf, let's see, stone cunning. Plus, notice unusual stonework. So, you actually have a bonus to determine that.
It seems to be natural.
Hey, I'm gonna do a search. I'm gonna roll search
Alright.
to see if any of that stone has unusual stonework on it, and I get a
That's what stone cunning.
and I get a
Mhm.
+2.
Alright.
This rock is made of stone.
None of it appears to bear any tool marks. It does appear to just be natural, sort of, fallen stone.
Any of that look to be unstable? Oh, Nola.
Does it look
This rock is-
unstable up there?
The cliffs look a little unstable, however the boulders that have already fallen seem fairly content to stay where they are.
Alright. I'm gonna climb down from this tree then. And,
So how fast
down
is the
you
water
go.
moving? Is this like a little stream or is it a rushing stream?
It's a fairly wide stream. It's,
Is it
about
fast?
9 feet across in places. It's quite fast flowing, a couple of feet deep.
Alright, so we'll probably not be able to easily cross it into it.
If worse comes to
Awesome.
worse, I could always just toss people.
I mean, there's some stepping stones on the path.
We could
can
probably-
I step
does
on
anybody
these
have an-
stepping stones and get over?
Does anybody have an axe? We could probably chop down a tree and get across that way.
There's stepping stones that I just used to cross pretty easily.
Alright, alright. No reason to make it harder than it needs to be.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Merc, are you gonna place yourself, by the way?
Well, I thought that you guys were going off on their own. We're exactly.
No, it's just we were waiting for you to get back. They're just
yeah.
gone when you got here.
Yeah. All right, where am I?
Just put yourself
Just
kind of
put
where
yourself
we
down
are.
by the group.
Top left, basically, would be the starting point. You can.
Top left.
But since nothing's really happened, I don't see any reason why you can't pump
Yeah, I was gonna
yourself
say.
down like you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't see
it's-
why.
As I just delayed a bit while you were getting a drink. That seems
Water's
reasonable.
water's scary. Please help.
There's stepping stones.
so when I look up around me, are there high mountains everywhere? Or...
There is a fairly steep cliff up to the east side. However, to the south, as you go through the rocks, it appears there has also been a landslide that has accompanied the avalanche from above.
Now, Skog, I have a question. Would it be possible to do something like this, where I go there, and then there, and then there, and then continue along down the path?
You could climb over the boulders. However, the path, the entire mountainside has fallen away to your south.
So you probably wouldn't recommend it.
Is there
I mean,
any...
Unless you like down.
Alright, can I try swimming up the waterfall?
How sure of
You
a
can
surface are we
try
talking about?
if
that-
you got a really strong swim check.
That was a
guy's genius.
joke. So are we assuming that... So this is like sheer, straight going up rock space then, right?
Well, guys, I have a grappling hook.
Like this is the bottom of a waterfall here, yeah?
Yep.
You know, I could use my grappling hook for more than just stabbing midgets.
I was just thinking that how we just follow the rocky path up, we just have to move over rough terrain sort of thing. Because he said that the rock fall itself was fairly stable, but the cliffs were iffy.
The cliffs to the south look quite sketchy, and the actual ground to the south has fallen away. There has been a landslide. So the path basically just stops where those rocks are.
Alright, what can we see beyond the path?
Probably about 50 or so yards further along, you can see where the path continues and heads up, going anti-clockwise around the mountain.
So would we be able to cross over the boulders, or are you saying that at this area.
Well,
has...
there's like a 50-yard gap in the mountain where it's
Oh,
fallen
you're
off.
saying. Oh, you're saying it's a hole, not just covered by.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's. There has been a landslide. There is a big chunk of the mountain missing.
So how tall are these cliffs right here?
All right. The way I see it, there's only one thing we can really do. Did I manage to swim up the mountain?
Oh, Jesus.
As you basically wade into the water to try and, you know, see if you can, I guess, climb and or swim up the waterfall, you notice that there appears to be some light coming from behind the waterfall.
Guys, I've noticed that there appears to be some light coming from behind the waterfall. Skog, I will step in and investigate this. Guys, there's a cave in here. It could be an alternate passage upwards.
Why are you talking like it's scripted?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no. Alright. I guess I'm following. Do I need to make a swim check?
No.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, let's see where this goes.
Wait a second.
Alright,
This
alright.
isn't okay.
Actually,
This
Skog,
isn't
so,
ancient.
on the walls and roofs and floors of this here, oh damn it, I accidentally went back. Okay, once I get back in, I'm going to roll search to actually look for any unusual stonework or stone that is disleveled that might indicate that the stone is, like, trapped. Yeah.
So what you're saying is Grog no think this cave is natural.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I want to see if the cave is natural, if there are any markings, and if it's trapped. And I get a +2 to whatever I make on this roll.
Okay.
God, I don't
So 22.
crap for my skills.
Okay, the cave appears to be natural, although it has some unnatural wear on the floor, as if the passage of feet. However, you can also draw me a listen check.
My race has the ability to smell things. The racial ability is scent, exceptional sense of smell. And I try to smell what sort of animal or creature would be here.
You can hear the crackling of what's the word?
Fire?
Yeah, the crackling of fire. Yeah, not much, but you can hear something.
Okay. Could I roll and move silently to try and sneak forward?
You may. Also, if you want to roll a skill check, you can. Just tell me why you're doing it.
Okay.
So
what can I roll to smell?
I don't know, Midnight. I'm not familiar with there being a smell skill.
Scott.
I guess it would be a...
I can't see.
Yep.
Be a search, I guess.
I suppose so.
Scott.
Alright.
You smell wet dog.
Yikes.
Skog, what is this?
You can see through the gloom a tiled floor. It has been cut from the rock. However, you can also see... Hold your horses a second.
I'm too far from my horse to hold him. Skog, does it look like they've noticed me, given that I've moved silently?
You have been moving quite silently.
Okay.
They do not appear to have noticed you.
Why would goblins use fire?
I don't think this was their fire. Skog, are there any corpses in here that are not goblins or trolls?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
But it is quite dark, even
So-
because you have the problem of there are torches and you have dark vision, which is a bit like putting on sunglasses. It doesn't
Okay.
really help.
So, could I roll something to recognize what kind of stonework this is? Like what race could have made it?
You could have a go.
What would I roll?
Probably
Yes.
knowledge.
Yeah, I guess it'd be knowledge.
But yeah, but which
Local?
one? Local.
I guess that would make sense.
Yeah, I think locals for races and things like
Right. You vaguely recognise this pattern as being the very, very old stone you get in some of the old mines up in the mountains, where your sort of peoples in theory come from. Although
So
you
this
have not
is
seen it for many years.
so this is dwarfen.
It is probably dwarven, yes. You're not 100% sure, but it looks dwarven.
It could be pre-dwarven.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak back away then.
Pre-dwarven? What's shorter than dwarves?
Hobbits.
Looks at the kobold.
Okay,
No
so
one's-
alright, fellas. There are 3 goblins and another ogre in there. And it appears to be a room with a fire in the center made of very, very old dwarfen tile.
Okay, I have an idea. You know how when you start a fire, it burns up oxygen, and we're in a cave. We could try to somehow start a fire at the entrance and snuff out all the oxygen. In case
Okay,
something-
but then how would we get in again?
we wait until the oxygen comes back in.
What if the room's well ventilated, like most dwarven structures are?
That's the only problem. Yeah.
Yeah, so what you're saying is your plan is dumb.
How about we ask them if they know anything?
I remind
not-
Merc's character that they are in fact orcs and don't really like us very much.
I am an orc.
I remind
Does anyone know
him.
what language goblins speak?
Oh wait, no, they're goblin. I remind him that they're goblins and that I misspoke.
Oh, I don't like goblins. They smell funny.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna get a. Okay, so fellas, let me
I could have made this so much darker.
fellas, let me get a shot off on one of them, and then on my signal, all of you charge in. Okay?
So what you're suggesting there is you should be committing Goblin Cave.
Yes. Can
we
I?
can probably
Okay,
do this
so.
more stealthily if we all sneak up and then.
Okay,
just
no, but
attack the-
all of you will not be able to sneak up effectively.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mommy and
I-
Moves
Moo-
on to
Okay, alright. Hold on, Skog.
My character
What
has
what are
some
these
Mommy and
three?
skills.
What are these three wielding?
It looks like 2 of them have got short swords, and one of them appears to have a some kind of
Submachine
poleaxe.
Okay, does this one have the poleaxe?
Yes.
Okay, that's within my range now. Thank you for the loot. So
No worries.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
I just
fire
rolled
at
a
him,
silently check. I'm gonna move
and I'm going
forward.
to. And since it's a sneak attack, I'm going to aim for the head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't move up yet, fellas. Jeez, please. All right. I'm not flanking him.
Nope.
Additional attack bonus.
Nope.
He's flat-footed, so nothing on your end.
Additional damage bonus.
Nope. But you will get your sneak attack dice.
Okay.
But they'll be
If you
additional.
hit.
What's the sneak attack dice?
I believe it's d6 per hit.
Okay. Did I hit him?
No.
Did he notice the arrow?
Yes.
Can I go ahead and make an attack of opportunity?
Okay,
after him?
I give the signal by yelling, "Shit, they saw me, get in there."
On it.
Have
Should
a
we roll initiative,
d6 of sneak attack.
Well, I didn't hit them
Yep.
anyway.
Ugh.
Rolling initiative. Where's
I clicked initiative
Open
and
your
nothing.
icon, and then it should just pop right up. Up in the upper left corner.
Oh, good. Okay, that's good. That means I can run away. Okay,
Oh, you think that until the ogre rolls a 22.
so it lagged for me. Let's just use the first one.
Yep.
I'll just re-put that in.
Quick
Oh, you
question. Why is it that everybody has like a decimal point after their initiative? How the hell
It's so
does
you
that
can't
work?
get the same thing.
In
Oh,
theory. But
Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't always
basically
work.
represents your dex modifier in case of. Like if
Yeah.
okay. I get it.
My guess is that since you don't have a dex bonus, you're getting a flat number.
Oh, let me edit
So I am not seeing you on the chart. Did you forget to click on your...
Why am I not
Mark?
on the chart?
I don't think you
that's
clicked
fine.
on your icon and rolled.
I got it.
No, I did. Wait, hold on. Click on my icon. Oh, that's yeah.
Okay, so my turn first?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm still new to roll.
I have to, first I have a question. Is this crack large enough to where you could conceivably shoot through it?
Yes, but only at where you're currently standing.
No, I'm saying like if I went over to the other side of it.
Yeah,
You
he's
would not
saying
be able
that.
to shoot into the room.
I would not?
Yeah, the boulders and the pillars would obstruct your
Okay.
your
Could I,
aim, basically.
given that it's like dark in here and shit, can I roll to kind of like stay hidden at a
You may
penalty?
attempt a hide check.
Okay. Okay, so I've clicked it twice now, and it's still being laggy, so just give it a second.
That's fine. There you go. You got an 8.
That's plus any bonus from like the darkness and shit. Oh.
That second roll would have been much better.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Does it seem like they still know I'm here?
Well, they're looking into the darkness, wondering where that crossbow bolt just came from.
Okay, so they know I'm
They've got
here.
a pretty
but...
good idea that it's over this side, like, you know, this kind of area.
Okay. But if I were to shoot again, is what I'm saying, would I, would it be a sneak attack?
Well, since they haven't gone yet, I think they're still considered flat.
So is that a yes?
Yeah.
Well, but like, I'm asking the DM though.
They don't know where you are. They know vaguely where you are, but they don't know where you are.
Alright, epic. So, any attack bonus?
Nope.
Any damage bonus?
Nope, just the D6.
Okay. And I'm shooting at this one.
Okay.
Did that hit?
It does indeed hit.
Okay, slash roll 1d6. Oh my gosh, why is it so slow?
You managed to catch him, like, high in the shoulder.
Okay.
And, it looks actively annoyed.
Epic. Okay, and for that, I guess I'll end my turn. And am I still hidden, or...?
You believe yourself to be hidden, yes.
Okay, epic. I believe myself to be hidden. Thank you for wording it that way to put me on edge. I'm gonna... Sorry, stream, I'm gonna refresh this to try and get a better connection real quick.
Yeah. The one here, however, picks up a crossbow that you could not see and fires at midnight. Having spotted him, I'll try and roll it. Oh.
Roll a sneak check earlier.
He saw you.
Okay.
However, they miss.
You gonna move midnight here? Kind of blocking the hall. Oh, it's not your turn yet, right? Three, 5, 4.
Hey, Skog, can I just, like, does it look like he's heading towards me or towards midnight?
He seems to have seen midnight.
Oh, thank the Lord.
You were hiding behind a rock.
Fantastic.
The dwarf's natural habitat.
Hiding.
I wish you weren't
Behind a rock.
No, most dwarves don't hide. I'm just like I'm a rogue, so there you
You're
go.
a race traitor.
I guess, kind of, sort of.
Midnight.
Alright. So, let's see, I can't attack diagonally. Alright, I'm gonna step up here. And I'm gonna try to take a stab at the big guy.
Okay.
Bless you.
Nella says bless you.
That was.
Thought that sounded like
I didn't.
Hi, Aiden.
I didn't
Whoa.
realize that was someone in the background. I just kind of did that on reflex.
Alright.
Well, that's a nice start.
Well,
Oh, yeah, as long as we
I
raise
mean,
another
you
times
for it.
Thank you for the chili, Aiden.
And I crit the damage as well in the second one.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm being an
Yeah.
ass.
Fine. Politeness costs nothing. Like stealing.
Well, in some places it could cost your hands, actually. And in prison, politeness could actually cost you your anal virginity. So,
Oh dear.
This is going on YouTube, you know.
yeah, I'm looking at my stream on my other monitor. It's okay. Susan Wojcicki doesn't watch this anyway. Or is it
No, why not?
Wojcicki?
Yeah, put this on your res.
Merc.
Yes.
'Tis your go.
'Tis my go. Good to know. Well, how far can I charge?
I'm not sure, actually.
You don't have a straight line, so can't.
Alright, well, I'm going to try to get up and move towards this this other big guy here.
You've got a move of 30 or 20.
I
I
should have
believe
a move
the
of
armored
30.
20.
Alright, so yeah, we've got a move of 20. But if I run, shouldn't it be like
Yeah,
double
you can
the
get
speed?
yeah, you can do a double move to get right in front of it, but that's all you'd be able to do for the.
Right, so I'm going to move close.
Did
I'm
I
gonna
do
run,
damage
but I'm not
when I
gonna
got the crit?
take the full. I'm not gonna take the
Yes.
full time. I'm gonna get right there. So if he decides to move into me, or move into either of us, then we'll be waiting for him, eh? Oh, it's a cave in.
So that's your turn done.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The goblins picks up a spear.
All right. Let me turn.
Midnight, you actually did good with that long spear, by the way.
I don't understand why treat me differently for the rolls I get. It's really fucking stupid.
Why I do?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm saying good job on the roll.
Guess I can't really do anything but ready it if the big guy comes. There's a bit of a roadblock.
You can stab him like this
I've only got a 10-foot reach.
over Midnight's shoulder. Once he comes here.
Oh, here, get on my shoulders.
Midnight, are you sure
People
about that?
die. My character literally weighs a ton.
Yeah, but you know what happens when you get underneath the horse?
You die? You get trampled?
I'm not rags,
You
I'm not
become
going down that.
you become Queen Catherine. Or,
Yeah.
Yike. Okay, I'm gonna be right back.
The floor is alive! The floor is alive!
It's really bothering me. The floor is just
The floor is
shorter
lava.
than it should be.
So that's all I can do.
Grid.
Oh no, my one weakness! Tight spaces!
I'm sure there's provisions that allow you to.
Hansla.
Is Boston still there?
Yes, let's try to shoot it.
There is a large rock in the way.
It's that large, right?
Yep.
That one?
It is an obstructing rock.
Well, then I can't really do anything.
You can move through me. Pervert.
Ooh.
Well, then I can only move, but, well, I'll move there then.
It's something.
It's something.
Nellis.
Alright, sorry, I'm back.
Your turn.
I can probably shoot him without much of a penalty, because he can't really reach me with these people in the way. So I'll shoot him.
Then you discover the 10-foot reach.
Oh, can he reach me?
I don't know. Maybe. Be funny.
I mean, he'd have to go, like, over the boulder, though. Skog, can he reach me where I am?
Quite possibly. This troll is not armed.
Okay.
But it still has, you know...
Big arm.
Big claws, yeah.
Okay.
You lean your head around the rock to shoot him. Head is grabbed. Oh no.
Can I shoot him from here? If I could shoot that guy from there, probably, yeah. Alright, then I guess I'll shoot him. And am I still hidden?
I mean, you won't be if you shoot it.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying I'll get the sneak attack damage on him.
Yeah.
Okay. What am I doing? That's right, weapon, light crossbow. Any bonuses?
Nope. I will account for the proximity bonus on my end.
Oh, damn. Did I hit?
I mean, you might have hit it, but it doesn't do anything at that AC rating.
Do I still get the extra d6?
No.
Dang.
A 7 to hit is generally not enough.
Dang. Alright. Well. Can I roll another hide, given that it's massive and it may have not noticed the tiny arrow that did no damage to it?
You can try, yep.
Epic. Ouchie. I hope it's really dumb.
You're pretty sure you're hidden.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
I really don't like how you say that.
And he misses. Yay. So.
Hitting is for players, Scott.
Apparently so. It's going to attempt to attack Midnight, as it is the most available target. And it gets a hit. And does 7 points of damage.
On who?
Midnight.
He is presumably AFK.
Midnight, are you there, buddy? You muted.
Oh, I've been talking. Yep, I'm resetting my health, and I'm gonna attack.
Okay. You chuck a spear at it.
Oh no, that was a jab. Oh, I meant to use my spear. Can I roll my spear? I clicked the wrong thing.
Okay, if you don't want to throw a javelin at it, then
I didn't want to throw my javelin. I thought I clicked spear. Sorry about that.
okay. I assumed you were just being a stereotype.
What? Oh, no. Anyway.
You poke it with a spear.
Okay. All right.
Gizal.
Hold up. Wait, say that again? No need. I mean, if you want to, you can. I mean, I don't see the point. I want the chili. And the spaghetti.
Can we get chili, Aiden?
They want
Come
your
on,
chili.
Mark, be nice, share.
You communist, share.
Alright, so I'm going to step up to Big Boy over here.
Okay,
And I'm going to take a swing.
cool.
So, let me pull up my character sheet, as I must. Waypoints. Alright, is he flanked?
Not yet, no.
Not yet, okay.
I don't get how flanking works anymore.
You have to be he's behind someone.
Okay.
You take a swing at it, but
Clatters against his thick hide. He's a thick
pretty
boy.
much, yeah.
Thick.
He's a thick boy, yeah. They have very thick hide. Basically, it just kind of makes a weird wibbling noise.
Wobbling noise.
I mean, if you ever slapped a rubber sheet,
Yeah.
kind of like that. The one with the spear sort of edges cautiously around, ready for anyone who tries to get behind it to get attacked. Crass.
Can someone move? I can't really get them back here. Why did nature make me so large?
You could just trample over Midnight.
And you, and the kobold.
No, not over me. I'm pretty much out of the way.
I could certainly try the bull rush, push him out of the way. Though he'd have the option to move instead of having to take it since I don't have. Heck. Got nothing else to do.
Is there, Skog, is there any way for him to just kind of push Midnight here? Without, like, damaging him?
Yeah, I just it's sort of awkward to manage, sort of thing.
God damn it, I rolled a natural 1.
Your 1 is still at 21, Jesus.
He's a big
How
boy,
does he manage that?
being massive and strong, coupled with a decent base attack bonus, I'm guessing.
Good base attack bonus, a feat, being big, and being
Wow, wait.
So, Midnight, are you going to resist being...
If you can move me without pushing me down or causing damage, no, I'm not going to resist.
Then he ends up here. As I bull rush him and he steps out of the way.
Ow.
Unfortunately, that is my attack. I have to do that.
Wow.
So that is my turn. Alright, shoving the furry out of the way so I can get.
Is that all I am?
That's pretty emblematic of our society. We live in one of those.
Doubt.
And not to be me, human knight, but your character is literally.
I have a name.
The furry.
I've just finished the final
Ouch.
touches on the one of the new assets.
Do you want me to show the stream?
No, they'll see it soon, hopefully.
Oh no.
That's not a good thing.
Or it could be, you don't know.
Upgrading art for fights. Like, notice how both the trolls you fought have looked a bit different.
Yeah, this one doesn't have an earring.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, give the next one a nose ring. That'll make him really unique.
Make the next one Count Dankula. Give him gauges and nose rings.
I was really tempted.
No, for the Tenkula one, it needs a dog.
Yeah, and a
Yeah, I was
big,
going to say, it's going to have a hellhound, though, so that might be a bit beyond you.
a big Soviet star tattoo.
No, it's just got a
Anyway.
pair of pugs sitting on its shoulder.
Kazla! It is your go. Yeah, I am waiting to see the people falling into the mental gymnastics of it's completely sincere and is, supporting the ideology when he has a pug, like, answer to white nationalist things, but answer to
anymore.
black nationalist things.
Yes.
Let's try to hit the
Little
big boy.
Bronson raising his fist for black power.
I do not hit the big boy.
Now, I don't know if he released that before or after he found out that they'd just taken the money from him.
Did you
I
just
think
shoot
it
a
was
bow
after
in
because
between
he's got his
Alexander's
steering
legs?
limelight.
You have missed. You have missed everything as well.
At least I didn't hit any of us.
Yay.
The dongle remains intact.
Right, can I shoot this guy?
You can.
He
Epic.
shot at you, so I don't see why not.
Wait, did he shoot at me?
Yes.
Nope.
No, he shot at midnight.
Didn't throw a spear?
What?
Yeah. The one on the rock shot at midnight because he hadn't seen you.
But, and I should still be hidden, theoretically. And I guess you'll tell me once I do the roll. He's not flanked. Any attack bonus?
Nope. Not on your end. I'll apply it to my end.
And no damage bonus either?
Nope. It's a crossbow.
Do I hit him?
It the bolt ricochets off his helmet.
Damn. If there were more damage, like another d6 for example, would it break through his helmet?
That would not have affected your to hit.
Damn. Well,
But he has seen you now.
wait, can I roll hide again?
Not anymore.
Damn. Well, shit. Then I'll just reload my crossbow and end my turn.
What's your armor class?
Not enough.
Mine?
Keep
Oh.
forgetting.
Let me see. My AC armor class is 15.
Yes.
You're alright then.
Alright.
And you had partial cover anyways. Or at least I'm assuming that rock would count as cover.
You got quite a high AC, haven't you, Merc?
Not really. Should be like 18, I think.
That's pretty good for level 1 and 2.
No, it's 14. 14,
Oh.
excuse me.
Really?
That's less so.
I don't
He's
know
got
why I
no
have
deck.
no...
Oh, yeah, you've just got the scale nail, that's why.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably have gotten a shield, but I think it's a bit late for that now.
That's alright. When I get back to a shop, I'll look into buying a shield or maybe even questing
So-
for one.
It
If you have to
hits you
sell
with
it.
one of its claws, and it basically rends a gap in your armor for 12 damage.
Oh, jeez, me?
Yeah.
I'm having a bad day, boys.
It's a good thing everyone was rested and had full health before this fight.
Yes, I would be dead.
It is a good thing that means both your spells and the Gauntlet of Healing have been recharged. Speaking of which, do you have like protection from evil? That would probably.
I do not. However,
Yeah,
I do
what-
have cure. I do have cure light wounds.
Which I would not advise doing in melee.
Alright, so seeing all my friends get injured and stomped around by this big troll thing is probably bad, but I couldn't care. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so Scott, can I reach around the rock and hit this guy in front of me? Or...
Yeah, if you've got a reach weapon.
Alright. Go ahead and hit him with the spear. And, yeah, jab at him from behind the rock. Hopefully
Okay.
avoiding hitting the retard on the left.
You hit him. Gizal.
Okay. If I pull away from this guy, I'm gonna provoke an attack of opportunity, which is not a good idea. But I'm
And
damn
you
near
have nowhere
dead.
to go.
You're right. I don't. I have nowhere to go. Well, fucking Allahu Akbar, lads.
You are from New Zealand.
Oh.
Jesus. Ouch.
Which is not something the troll is saying, as that was not enough to hit.
Shit. I have made a grievous error.
Bojack.
Alright. In an attempt to save the cleric and my favorite man of the cloth in the party, I'm going to put the shield away and use the glaive with both hands.
Oh my wa shinderu.
Not me.
Oh my wa mo shinderu. Nani? Damn.
That's a few, that is.
Yeah, just 10 points off of raw strength two-handing. Not to mention that.
Asla.
Let's give it another try. Fight.
That's quite a lot of not.
Yeah.
Nulla.
I'ma shoot at the guy in front of me again. This guy.
Understandable.
I don't think that's a confirmed crit. The confirmation roll's pretty shit.
Yeah, 6 to confirm the crit is not enough, sadly. It's still a good hit, though.
Okay, reload my crossbow and then I'm turn.
Yep. He's not enthusiastic about this and attempts to return fire.
Ouchie.
Yeah, that's about right, actually.
Ouchie.
You take a whole point of damage.
Ah, my first point of damage suffered, I think. Wait, no, I suffered some earlier. Okay, so I'm at 14 HP then. Neat.
Come on, big boy. Pick on someone your own size.
He takes you up on that offer.
Oh no.
Good, I
He
can
hits
take the
with-
hits better.
He hits with both attacks.
Wow, he beat an 18? Nice.
Yeah, and proceeds to do maths.
He does maths.
22 points of damage.
Okay, I felt that one.
Plus,
Plus.
Oh, he got rend or rake or whatever that's called.
yeah.
Did he just one hit him or?
Oh no. He's
Plus
took out
another
half my
20
health.
points of damage.
That's
Okay.
so that's 42.
Yes, I'm still standing.
Are you really?
Ow. That hurt. That hurt a lot.
How much HP do you have?
49.
Jesus.
He has a level adjustment of 3.
Actually, only 2, which is really strange.
He gets 4 additional hit die at first level. It's a bit
Yeah,
It's a bit bullshit. And he didn't roll maximum either.
I know, that's... Which means I'm gonna really put my swings in this next one. Keep me set.
Alexander.
Alright. Let me go ahead and try to stab the big guy again, since that's been working okay so far. Oh no.
I don't know if there's anywhere you can fumble into at where you're at though.
I just bashed my head against the rock.
I'd say that you attempt to climb up the rock to try and get a bit of ground on him, and you then fall back off the rock again.
Oh, nice.
Seemed the optimal solution. So, up next it is Kizal.
Well, I haven't been touched in a minute, so I feel a bit more confident about this next swing.
Constress.
Constress.
Constress. Yay. Yay, I did damage.
You'd think a heavy mace would do more.
Right.
Yeah, so you have hit him, and you have done an amount of damage.
What's that supposed to mean?
The troll is still blocking the cave for the other goblins to do anything. Is someone else's go.
Just right height, no bucket required. It's your turn.
Oh.
Crass.
Gas mask.
Press.
He's lighting up, but we cannot hear you.
This is so sad.
Discord. Discord, why?
Alright, he's typing. We can hear your printer, by the way.
That's me messing with the metal box in my desk.
Oh.
Okay, he's going into rage. Anger pony.
Gas mask?
He rolled.
That's a few, that is.
If this thing isn't dead by now, why have you put that?
anger pony.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. That makes me want to die. I'll do it.
Okay. The troll falls down. Where did he go? like legit,
Is
where did
he-
he go?
Is he like, is he kind of terrain to the point where it's going to be difficult for us or the goblins to get over him, by the way?
Yeah.
Speak. Okay, if you just spoke, we can't actually hear you. Hold on, let me try this.
Lighting up green, nothing is audible. Testicles, testicles, 1, 2.
Try talking now.
Now he's not even lighting up green.
This is so sad. I think my Discord just hard locked for some reason. Okay,
Press
well,
Control R. That should fix it. Anyway. Yeet.
Yeet.
Have you ever just, tried to bury a poleaxe in someone?
I can't say that I have personally, but I know that there are others in this party who have.
Well, this guy just missed, so...
Ouchie.
Kazla.
Wait, is the big guy down?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Now the one closest to you is this guy.
I figured as much. Let's see. Could I realistically hit that one? Potentially. But would there be anything in the way?
Well, there will be Midnight and Crass and him and him and him. So, I would maybe just go for this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that audio is still broken. Do you want to make sure you've not accidentally, set your volume to nothing? It's the only thing I can think of.
Skog, did he hit him?
Which one? The guy on top of the troll?
Mm-hmm.
No, he does not hit him.
This is so sad. This is, actually so sad. I'm gonna hit this guy again, or at least try to hit him.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing I miss.
Yeah.
Okay, reload my crossbow and my turn.
Oh, okay.
And now I presume he'll probably fire back.
You would be correct. You take 2 points of damage.
Oh, I need a medic bag. Okay, 12 HP.
That's inconvenient, yes, Mask?
You can just type in the Roll20 chat.
Oh, you could probably refresh the Roll20 chat and talk through that if you wanted to be obnoxious.
No, don't do that. Please, no. Yep, it did. You've keel-hauled it.
Alexander.
Alright. So is the midget down?
Which
You.
one? Me?
No.
Why would
Yeah,
I be
you
down?
conscious? No. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna pick myself back up since I fell down last round. And I'm going. Is the troll dead?
Yeah, but the guy on top of him isn't.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the guy on top of him.
Alright, you shank the goblin, and it stumbles back a bit. Gizal.
All right. Since we've slayed this giant fucking guy, am I being threatened by anything, like being shot at or whatnot?
Not currently, but there are 3 armed goblins in the vicinity.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying there's 3 armed goblins. Like they have 3 arms.
Okay, I think I'd like to heal myself and then move on. Is there anybody on our party who is down?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay,
What
then
the
I'm
fuck
going
is that
to
My Little
heal.
Pony stuff doing in the chat?
I am going to hear my ass up. Fuck, why is this not working?
You're lighting up green still, gas mask. There's just nothing coming through.
Gas
I'll
mask.
check your Discord settings.
I want to see gas mask if it's like just randomly being green or if it's not. So what you should do is just go starting in my count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So it is actually what you're saying.
So
It's
you're lighting
just
up, but nothing comes out.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Yeah, you recover the hit points.
Alright, good. Now I'm up to 11 points. Fucking A. Alright. So. Whoa, why did it say 12? Because I was down to 2 hit points.
Skog, he died. Oh, no, he's not dead anymore. Never mind.
Alright, so I'm ready to get back to business.
I think
So it's fortunate, because business is about to get back to you. No, it missed.
Okay.
Gas mask, your turn. Who are you grappling?
He wants to step over.
Oh, I see.
Well then.
Is that a thing you can do with grapple?
I guess I'm going to roll to resist. Badly.
Is that actually something you can just do?
Yeah, grapple covers a lot of things.
Wow. Amazing. Do that again.
So anything else you're going to do this turn? Understandable. The armored goblin is going to turn around and bury a poleaxe in you. If I'm not mistaken. Classes as a great axe for the purpose of rolling. as there is not a poleaxe item. I didn't fail that badly. You can take 7 damage, though.
Ouchie, his bones.
Yeah, the fact of climbing over a large object means that they can just sort of fall into the large object a bit. I read that differently on the first go.
Yeah, I read Thank God for Rape as well.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
I don't think we're in that
I'm
content.
just gonna clean that part of my monitor because apparently it's got some fluff on it. No, it's not coming off. Okay, that's okay, I've just moved the smear across slightly.
As one does.
Tesla.
You gonna move like so. Both of those are alive, right?
Yep. However, this fella is facing to the direction.
Okay, that lad.
Cool.
In that case, I'll go for that one.
Okay.
Hey, you actually had a good hit for once. Congratulations.
Happens once in a blue moon.
And you killed
You
him
catch him
too.
in the throat.
Nice.
Bad times had by some.
Guess what? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shoot this guy again.
Wow, astounding. I would never have suspected.
Wait, am I flanking him?
No.
Okay.
One time you will be flanking something and you'll forget.
Okay, did I hit him?
You did.
Epic.
He's really determined to kill you at this point, and in his haste to try and kill you, he loads. Sorry, he draws and fires and forgets to load. So yeah.
Wait, how do you?
That was good.
How do you even figure for that? Did you roll a 1 on his AC?
I rolled a 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like Xandar.
I gotta
So
go.
charging only.
I gotta go preheat my oven. Be right back.
So can
Understandable.
charging people only work in straight lines?
Yep. Charging is only a straight line ability.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and casually walk. I mean, just completely nonchalantly. Yep, I'm gonna walk over here, and through here, and I'm gonna stab this guy here,
Okay.
but nonchalantly, just casually.
You stab him so nonchalantly you don't even hit.
Nice.
Gizal.
Okay. I think I'm gonna move my guy up to this genius right here. Are we allowed to walk on the corpse of this troll?
It would slow your movement down.
Well,
all
it's only a 5-foot move.
Yep, so not an issue.
5-foot step and swing. Attack Logoblino.
Well, you know how yourself and maces tend to have a fairly reliable track record for, like, killing goblins?
I'm guessing I broke the record.
Yeah, you might be better classified as a goblin slayer at this point.
Well, goody.
Big green man, no like little green.
Big green man, no like inferior genetics.
Little me retarded, little me die.
Big me also retarded, but not that retarded.
What's the difference between that and that symbol?
Dead and then dead by skull crushing.
Ah, I see.
Okay. So we have dead, and we have a nice cup.
I will drink from your skull.
Speaking of, I don't know if you guys. Well, Nullus knows I'm a large lad. Skog knows
Did
I'm
you
a
get
large
sick?
lad.
Probably because of all the chili.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Chili does make you tall, after all.
I've got this glass that I drink from regularly, and it is 1 full liter
Nice.
What do you drink from it?
Nice.
Water?
mostly.
Yeah, I drink from a 33.8 ounce empty Gatorade bottle. I pour water in.
I will
I don't know
drink
what
from
that
your.
means.
I will drink from your skull.
Wait, you don't use fluid ounces? Oh, it's 1.5.
No, they use.
One
They
liter.
use.
Oh, it says 1 liter. It's exactly 1 liter as well. So.
Okay. Yeah, because we use liters like grown-ups or pints.
I just
Oh,
take
yeah.
a. I just take a cup out of the cupboard and I use 1 cup per 1 day for water.
You only drink 1 cup of water a day?
No, I refill it
No,
like throughout the day.
Okay.
Although usually I'm
Yeah,
too
I
lazy
don't-
and I end up getting dehydrated and
I don't
I
understand the point
like
of mugs. Mugs usually
hallucinate.
don't have enough for me to like be
You
filled.
have kicked the absolute shit out of this goblin.
Good.
Um,
How many steaks you think I can make out of this thing?
I don't know, but it's more crass attacking the goblin.
So guys, have we committed
Hey,
goblin cave?
Tesla.
Wait,
I'll return.
hold on.
shortly and use the
Isn't
bathroom.
everything dead?
Yeah.
Wait, is there something behind us or anything?
Or is it?
No. The fire is an enemy, I bet. It's a mimic.
If you're actually right, I'm gonna be very upset. Skog, why turn order still happen?
I don't know.
You do know. You actually do know, Skog.
Of course he knows, but he can't
You know.
say.
You
Guys,
know
I got
full
this.
well
We
why.
all have to kill each other.
Someone was kind enough to have reminded me of a thing earlier, so I've been using it.
I
We all
don't.
have to kill each other. The last one standing is the grand champion.
I'll just hide until there's only one left and then shoot him in the neck.
Nothing.
Nula.
I'm gonna move like here and try and see if anything has changed, you know, here or beyond the waterfall. Like if I see any enemies or anything. Do I need to roll a spot for that?
Gentle splash of water as the fall.
Okay.
It's pleasantly, cooling after the sort of brief, hectic, bloodlust of repeatedly trying to shoot a goblin.
I'm gonna just kind of keep on Overwatch, I guess, with my crossbow aimed this way. And then my
Alright.
turn.
Meow.
Nani?
Wrong button.
What? Oh no.
You did never put a skull and crossbones there. That's correct.
Have you ever just, grabbed a kobold because it looked tasty?
Oh no.
Have
Oh,
you
no.
ever done 10 damage to it?
Oh no.
It wasn't dead.
Pasta, how much health do you have?
I have literally 2.
So
Sorry. No, sorry. That was before we rested.
I
No,
hope
I'm
you're in
fine.
the vor, Pasta.
okay, so that means that you're back at 0 because it just did 10 damage to you.
Wait a second. Your name's Pasta, and you're being eaten.
That's
Something's
so epic, Midnight. Wow.
Jesus.
Can we get just one
Sure.
Can we get
Let me
more
go like.
or likes?
That's
Alright,
fine.
I liked your stream. There you go. You're welcome. So, is he done, or are we
All right. So I have a grappling hook.
Roll me a fortitude save then, or a constitution save. Gas mask. As you are at 0. Yeah. You know what? You get an attack of opportunity on it from the floor.
Why are you
There's
upside
a
down?
crumpled heap of
Wait,
horse.
how does a horse get on the floor? Like horses sleep standing up.
They would
That's
also
not.
die lying down.
Have you
do
not?
horses
Have you
fall
not?
over?
Have you not seen a horse laying down before?
Only in like movies where they die. That's about it.
Yeah.
Horses lie down all the time. Horses are lazy assholes.
Okay.
I've heard
All right, I have to Google horse
stories
laying down.
of horse owners. I've heard stories of horse owners like brushing their horses, and then the horse decides to take a lay down, and then proceeds to lay half of their body weight on top of the person.
Yeah, horses really like to injure their owners for nothing other than like casual violence.
Oh yeah, no, horses actually look kind of cool laying down there. Like, what's up?
So did Crass just try to get up and then fall over again?
I just want to have like the sad slide whistle.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
like
despite
that.
Safe
without the
search
whistle.
being on, a bunch of these horses aren't actually sleeping. They're yeah. Well,
You
that's
could have your
good.
go.
Oh, it's my turn. That's right. Sorry, I was doing research for this campaign. All right, so I have a
You were looking
grappling
at
hook.
dead horses by the sound.
No, I was looking at horses laying down, and for some reason, despite safe search, it showed me dead ones. I don't know why. Anyway.
Turn safe search
I have
off,
a grappling hook. Can grappling hooks penetrate flesh, you think?
I mean, they probably could, yeah.
Alright. I want to go ahead and try to use his eye as a point of hook.
Or you could just stab
Right.
him.
Yeah, or I could do that. Should we have a vote?
You should just
Alright,
do something.
I think it'd be safer to just hook on, you know. So, Sky, what kind of roll would that be?
I'm
Use
gonna
his
get a
face
sleight
as
of
an
hand.
Alright, I'm gonna use his face as an anchor point and just climb on, I guess, or anchor him down or something.
Yeah, let's go with a sleight of hand to start with. You manage to climb up, and as you try...
Well, it wasn't more for
get the
climbing, it was
grappling
more
hook.
for anchoring in his face.
Well, you have to sort of apply it backwards.
Alright.
Yeah. However, in the process, it basically pushes you off again.
Is it anchored?
No.
Okay. And can I move?
You'll
Not
provoke.
really.
You'll provoke if you move.
Alright. That concludes
I mean,
my
you've
turn.
already tried to climb up a troll. Yizal.
Alright, so where are we right now?
In a cave.
I feel like I missed some stuff. So I see that we're in a cave. Did we slay everything?
Well, we thought we
No.
slayed everything, but then the troll went, and I quote, "Nya," and now it's back up again. And it's
Okay,
also,
well
I
then-
think it's also got the kobold in its hand, and it made the kobold go down to like 0 health, and also our horse guy is down to 0 health.
Okay,
So
Have you ever
screw this.
had like a packet of like biscuit dough and squeezed it?
Well, I'm gonna attack this troll then. Screw him.
you're gonna attack him or you're gonna screw him?
Pokeronos bastos.
Thank you for the snicker, Pasta. I appreciate it. Ugh.
Bojack.
Wow, midnight. Thanks. All of us have never seen a horse lying down before.
I live in this thing called the countryside a lot of the time.
Okay, well, yeah, because your country's not developed. Yeah.
I live in this place called. I live in this place called Not Under a Rock.
So not the Middle East then.
Yes, not well. Most of the Middle East isn't really under Iraq.
Sure, you may have been the first ones to finish the Industrial Revolution, but does that mean you're really industrialized?
Well, they can
Have you
always
considered-
de-evolve as they
Haven't you
Yeah,
have.
considered that you live in a part of your country that is referred to as the flyover states?
Ouch.
The
That
fly-
really hurt.
The flyover states are probably the best states in our country,
Yeah, you know why?
except for Kansas. Fuck Kansas,
Yeah, fuck.
and Ohio. Well, is Ohio
Yes.
flyover?
Yes, it's Midwest.
Okay, yeah, I really don't like Ohio.
Plus, it's Plus, it's Ohio.
I've never been there, thank goodness.
Even though I'm about to eat Cincinnati-style chilies.
Well, you know, Cincinnati is like, I mean, like pizza can come out of bad places.
Can you roll me a fortitude save?
I mean, look.
Cast Mouse, just to confirm that you're conscious enough to, attack things. Also,
Alright.
apparently, fuck Arizona.
Arizona isn't that bad, besides, like, the Mexicans, I mean... You know.
Yeah, those attacks take effect. As you basically just keep kicking it in the head, eventually there's just enough mush left that it ceases to be.
Okay, so the combat's actually over now. Fantastic. So I'm gonna
I want to go ahead and try gutting this thing just to make sure it doesn't get back up.
Skog, I would like to examine what this odd shape is here.
Appears to be some rock falls.
Could there perhaps be an entrance behind this to something?
Mayhaps.
Now, could I make that
Also,
mayhaps?
turn your attention to the chat.
Hey, could somebody heal this guy? And that guy?
Yeah. Next round.
Oh, wait a minute. I've got the Gucci gloves. And we've rested, so I can use them again. I use Gucci glove on this guy.
Alright.
You gotta roll for that, because I don't know what to do.
Yep. Okay. You recover 8 hit points.
Okay, I also use them on this guy.
Recover 8 hit points as well.
Epic. That's a lot more for
Nice.
the little boy.
Yep.
Okay. So Skog, could I, being a dwarf, like tell if there is definitely yes or no something behind this rock?
You can feel a draft.
I see.
And with that, while you are doing that, I will be right back.
I want to get through here. I like dwarf stuff because I am dwarf. That makes
seems
sense.
logical.
Although I am hill dwarf and not mountain dwarf, but I think all dwarfs kind of come from mountains, so they're like, hey, mountains are pretty neat. So yeah.
Mountains are tough.
You know, my grappling hook could probably come in handy for rocks like this.
No, but I think the meme is that it is completely, like, top to bottom.
Yeah, but we could pull them out.
What? Okay. First, I'm gonna try something else, though.
Yeah, judging by how far right the map that Skog made goes, I'm guessing there's something.
Well, he'll. Oh yeah, shit. You're right. I was thinking he would just put us in a new area, but you know. I'm gonna draw nipples on all these rocks.
Go for it.
Fuck's sake.
And that one's a real fat one. There we go.
Hey, get him. There's still no, Wait, no, never mind.
Skog, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Skog. Could I roll a search at +2 because of stonework to see if I can find any you know, kind of hidden or even unhidden buttons or levers or pressure plates
weaknesses?
or anything like that?
It appears that these are just kind of crudely stacked boulders.
Well, no, I'm saying like in the room at large, not specifically about these boulders.
So having had a look around, all it appears is there is some loose bits that have fallen from the ceiling, and these bits of stone which don't quite match the surrounding masonry.
Which
What
bits
does
of
it look
These
like
look
they
like
do?
they've been brought here. They don't look natural.
which
What are
bits
these
of
black
stone?
Squares?
These in this area.
What are
Um,
these black squares?
Those are pillars.
these are pillars.
Oh, pillars.
Some of them have torches on them.
I approach Crass and ask him if he would kindly attempt to move these things out of the way. Despite his injuries.
Cross the sass.
Basic strength test would do it. Anyone who wishes to help will.
I'll help.
I'll help.
I'll stand aside.
Okay, if you can move back a bit, so I have somewhere to put the asset. How many boulders would you like to move?
Probably like all of them.
I'm doing my part.
Cervix guarantees citizenship.
Cervix.
Okay.
Hey, women. Oh no, women have to do the draft now.
Can you reveal?
Oh yeah.
Wait, did they get? So are they doing?
Okay.
that?
Now there's mass calls for women to disband the draft as a nice
So,
idea.
2 questions.
Should they be allowed to vote?
Yep.
My first question is this moss? More or less?
Moss, vines, general, just sort of.
Okay.
crap.
Second question. Are these big-ass warhammers?
From what you can tell, they appear to just be on the stonework, like they're.
Oh, etchings? Yeah, okay.
Like bevels.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me talk to the group here. Well, the other, you know, entrance to the cave is pretty much... Oh wait, this could actually be the cave that the sage was talking about. And, I do want to explore this either way because of, you know, the dwarven architecture, and I would love to liberate this from any non-dwarven entities such as that goblin filth. So I propose we go deeper in.
I'm in agreement.
And
Then
I
again,
also...
I got nothing better to do.
Yeah, let's go deeper.
And out of character, or actually first in character, however, a couple of us are very, very horribly injured, so we couldn't make camp at this fire for the night.
I think that'd be a wise idea. I mean,
Yeah.
I could chuck some healing spells. I could convert all my shit to healing spells, and we could go.
Skog, I have a question. Are these edible?
That's cannibalism.
What's your definition of edible?
Can I
Can
eat them
you-
and
can
receive
you-
nutrients?
Probably.
Alright, epic.
Yeah, but wouldn't that still go into the cannibalism sort of thing? Because
No.
As well. Like humans can actually get messed up from eating monkeys. So
Okay. That's
Humans
nice.
get messed up from eating plants too. You ever heard of getting fat?
Now,
Have you never eaten beans?
I would also like to propose, out of character, that we probably end it here, because I think it's been like 3 hours.
It's
gonna keep
2 hours
going.
49.
Okay. Should we end it, though, given that this is kind of like the next kind of thing, or do you want to...
I'm good to keep going if everybody else is.
I mean,
I'm leaving it up to Skog, obviously, because this is kind of your
I
deal.
don't really mind. It's only like 10 at night. This is meh.
Alright.
Well, I do have
This
to
is
eat
early.
dinner soon, but I can always eat dinner here.
I reckon 20 minutes at most.
Alright.
Reckon.
Well, if it's just 20 minutes, then I think we might as well wait to reveal this room till next time, but I mean...
Well, not to break the meta, but is this going to be a big event? Like a long term.
Alright, fuck it. Okay, so can we just, like, snap?
I think
We
we
camp
should
for the
leave
night,
it on
eat
the
and heal up. Can we just do that? Like, snap?
Yeah. You
Uh,
can recover your hit points, recover your spells.
I'm also gonna say...
However,
I'm gonna watch
who is
this...
taking which watches?
I will take first watch, and I'm gonna watch,
I'll take
you know,
second
here.
watch.
Also, can
Okay.
how many of my bolts am I able to recover? Out of the, ones that I lost.
Gasmask would like to call it now, so he can, you know, sleep.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm good with that.
I will sort out the loot off stream, and we'll
Alright.
pick it up here next time. Sound good?
All right.
Alright, you want me to end it?
Yeah, I know that. So yeah, we'll hopefully be back next Saturday on this channel at 7 p.m. GMT-ish, or potentially on Knuckle of E's channel if Bill cannot make it again for whatever reason.
Okay.
The link to the previous episode is in the description. The rest of them are on my channel. Have a nice day.